Hey guys, I'm Carol from Chalk Creations, and if you are catching this on the replay, put hashtag replay in the comments so I know you stopped by. If you're watching this live, welcome guys. It is Thursday and we have so much to go over today. So we'll see how many people pop on and then we'll get started. Hi Marie. Hi Morgan. How are you? Your pina colada looked really good. I could probably use one of those right about now. It's been a long day for me. A busy day, but a long day. Hey Marie. Welcome, darling. Hope you're doing well. How's your husband? You got your drink in your hand. Well, I have tea, so just tea for me. So hopefully we'll get some more people on. We'll see what happens. I'm actually pretty close to time, right? 8:30, just a few minutes late. It's not bad. Not bad for me anyway. So I did get some new transfers. They came today, so that's awesome. So I'm going to show you those. Hey, Rihanna. My background does look different. Very close. I'm very close. I'm sorry. I rearranged the room, and I'm not real sure if I like it. But anyway, hey Rihanna. It took me about 2 hours. Oh, I'm very close to my time. Yes, very close to my time. Yeah. I worked in here and moved my room around because remember I'm having such issues with my table. And so my desk that I typically have my computer on, and I have a small TV that I have in here when I'm kind of piddling around. But the table is longer than the table that I was using. So I moved things around. So now my wall over here is where my background was, that has all my transfers and paste on. And so this is the wall behind me where the door is right there that leads out to the hallway. So we'll see if this works. Eventually I just need to clean your room out, Morgan, and move my room over there. But in due time. Hey Dylan, welcome. Well, we're going to get started. Like I said, I don't know how many people are going to come on tonight, but, they'll just pop in when they can. Yep, I'm at the window, Morgan. The window is right there. So, yep. All right, so my transfers came today. And remember, I told you I had ordered a few more of them. You got to let me get my stuff out first. Get your stuff out first. What are you talking about, Morgan? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, in your room. Yes, I got you. I know. Like I said, in due time, it's okay. It's fine. So my transfers, I got some of my things yesterday. Remember I showed you those. So today I got another package, and so these are the transfers that I got in the delivery today. And this one is called I Will Love You Till the Cows Come Home, which I think is really cute. I can't wait to do this one. This one's really, really cute. And a lot of people I've seen doing these lately, so it's funny how we all seem to be getting the same transfers. But, it is what it is. But a new catalog's coming out soon. I can't wait. I think it comes out in August. We'll get our new fall winter catalog. And then I got Life is Better at the Beach. Can't we all say that? Life is better at the beach. I wish I was there. So I got that one. And then I've been looking at this one for a while, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to get this one. And this was we have these, what they call chalk stories. So there's transfers that go together with this. And this is part of the garden one, the garden collection. And it says garden on it. But I love it because it's the watering can. And I think this is so adorable. I love this one. And I've been looking at it for a while, so I was glad that I finally got it. And it's a big transfer. And of course, I've been telling you guys, you know, my buffalo plaid was becoming non-sticky. So I got another buffalo plaid. I couldn't resist. I had to get another one. And then I got this one. And this one is actually, it's a wedding one. So if you know somebody that's getting married, this would be a great little thing for them. But I loved it, one, because it has cabbage roses. So I think they're really pretty. But it says, Mrs. and Mr. Pick a seat, not a side. We're all family once the knot is tied. And this is what it looks like. So there it says Mr. and Mrs. or Mrs. and Mr. And then those are the cabbage roses, which I think are really beautiful. So I told Donna I wanted to use the Mrs. and Mrs. So anyway, I think this is really pretty. And we know some friends that are getting married, so I thought maybe I would make it and give it to them as a gift. I thought that would be really sweet. And then the last two actually go together. And I have also been looking at this one. And when I first started looking into Chalk Couture, this was one of the ones that caught my eye. And I think the reason why it did is because at Christmas time, which is around the time I started looking into this, everything was the little red truck. Everything. If you went anywhere, everybody was getting the little red truck for Christmas and decorating with it. And I have a little red truck that I bought probably 3 years ago for Donna. And it's fairly large, and we have it in our living room. So I ended up getting the vintage truck, which I think is super cute. And like I told you guys, I guess a couple nights ago, I want to get like the Vespa that's out there and the Volkswagen Beetlebug that they have. And, you know, they've got the camper. I'd like to get all of those. They have the tractor. I'd like to get that. So I just like those things. But for this truck, they have the add-on. And so the add-on I also got, and the reason why I got it, not just because of the truck, but because you can use these for anything. And this one is the one for like 4th of July, and it has the fireworks, the explosion, but it has like surfboards, it has fishing poles. The fishing poles are down here. It's got a canoe. It just has so many cute things that we could definitely use for other things. Like we could cut out this, because they're all individually, you can cut them out. So we could use the 4th of July when it's, you know, at the end of this month when we're getting ready to go into 4th of July and use the fireworks and the explosions. So I'm super, super happy with this one. So those are all the ones that I got. And so we'll be hanging these up on my wall. And we'll be using these new transfers. So now I have to get some more surfaces because some of these are really big. So I'm going to move these out of the way. And then I'm going to show you my last transfer that we're going to do tonight. So the transfer we're going to do tonight, of course, is called, hey Quinn, you just missed all the transfers that I just showed everybody. You'll have to go back and watch so you can see what I got. I'm so excited about them. But we are going to do tonight, go jump in the lake. And this is what that one looks like. Go jump in the lake. So I'm excited about doing this one. I'll go back and watch. Yeah, you'll have to go back and watch. I actually was on time tonight, Quinn. Typically, I'm not on time, so you would have been right on time coming in with me. So this is a big transfer, and you know me, I don't have a lot of big surfaces. So I'm actually going to take one of our surfaces that we've done before, and I'm finally going to take the stain off of it, and we're going to use that. And it's kind of sad that I'm going to do that, but it is what it is. And the one that I'm going to remove is this one, if you guys remembered me doing this, the pantry one. So we're going to remove this tonight, and if you don't know, can you guys see that? I'm hoping there's not a lot of glare. With me moving, it kind of changes how everything looks. So I know, Morgan, it's so sad. It's really, really sad that I've got to take this one off. But it's okay. I have the transfer and I can do it again at a later time. Hey, Jacqueline, how are you? Oh, good, you can see. Awesome. Hi, Amanda. Welcome, 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 love. Just angle down a little. Yeah, if I can. I'm still working with this stand to try to make sure it will. Is that better? That's probably better. That's probably better. I feel like I'm up at the top though. I know. I love all the new transfers. They're so adorable. So you guys know that I always tell you that our surfaces from Chalk Couture are... the paste is made to come off of these surfaces. So, you're just going to spritz this with some water. And this is distilled water. It really doesn't matter what kind of water you use when you're taking your transfers off, taking this paste off of your surface. I just always use distilled because that's what's in my container. And it keeps me from having to think, do I have regular water in here or is it distilled? So it's just better for me just to always have that. But you can use whatever you want. And you know, one of my favorite tools is the paste scraper. If you don't have it, you need to get it because this is your easiest way to get this paste off of this surface. So I'm gonna grab some paper towels because I know I'm gonna need it. And it doesn't take long for the water to rehydrate that paste. So you don't have to wait a long time. So basically, as you all know, we just start and you're just gonna scrape it off. And red is a difficult color. It might stain a little bit, but if you have your chalk eraser, we'll be able to get all of this off. It's the one thing I like about it. And you can just put it all in one little pile and wipe it all up. It's so easy. It is kind of sad to take this off though. It is. This was one of my first. It wasn't my first one, but it was one of my first ones because I got that transfer with my kit, my starter kit. And I was just like, oh, I couldn't wait to do it. I loved it. I loved the look of it. And I did a live doing it. And I liked it so much that when Morgan moved into her new little house, I made one for her on a reverse canvas and gave it to her for her house. So I'm just going to wipe that off. You can see it comes off. And then we're going to move everything to the center, and then I'm just going to wipe it all off in one big swoop here, hopefully. And then we'll come back and we'll get all that up. I'm just going to pick all of that paste up. All in my napkin now. And then we're just going to wipe this off. And there is some hazing or ghosting from where the transfer was. So I'm just going to respray this. And I'm looking for my chalk, my chalk eraser. And of course my chalk eraser looks pretty sad, but it still works. So you're just going to take your chalk eraser and you're just going to go in here and you're just going to kind of scrub it. And eventually it will take everything off. Now this has been on here for a while, so I can still see the ghosting on there. Hopefully it will all come off. It's been on there for a long time. So, a long time. Let's see. I got it in February. So, the end of February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, it's been on here for like 3 months. So, but now we have a brand new board. All done. Beautiful. That's how easy it is, guys. Now we have a brand new surface that we can do and chalk another saying on. You couldn't do that if you went out. You'd have to just buy a whole new picture to put on your wall if you decided that you didn't want that picture anymore. You'd have to go out and buy it. With these, you just buy another transfer and you just wipe it off and start all over again. So that easy. So this board has the little hook, the hooks here at the top, you can see them. And then it has the one here. So we are going to do it long way because that's how this transfer is. It's going to go up and down. So we're going to put it right there. We are going to, I picked out all my colors. And we are going to fuzz this because, you know, it needs to be fuzzed. Hey, Sierra, how are you? I didn't see you sneak in there. You're going to get the scraper with your next order, Marie. Yeah, everybody should have one. It will totally change the way you think about it when you are trying to take stuff off. Because it is so easy. It is very, very easy. So you will want to mark this. Let's see if I have a pen. So remember, you always want to mark the back. So that you know which is the back and which is the front. And you can put what it says on the front, on the back, or you can just put back on here. I'm trying to remember to do that because I don't always do it. And I do tell you guys to do it, and then I don't do it. Remember, there's always going to be a side that's going to be easier to peel up. Don't pick at your corners because you don't want to stretch it. I usually try to roll it. And of course, this is a brand new one, so it's going to give me a difficult time. Like normal, there you go. Always one side. If one side doesn't work, just use another one. So I'm actually going to bring this all the way around like this because I like to go from a shorter side to the longer. I'm going to lay it down and I'm going to hold it and pull the back off of the transfer. To me, that's the easiest way to do it. I think the other way is just, it's harder for me. I'm going to lay this upside down on here and I'm going to fuzz it. Remember, our fuzzing cloths have two sides. It has the terry cloth side and it has the microfiber side. You want to use the terry side when you're fuzzing. The micro side is good for like drying your transfers off. So if you don't have a fuzzing cloth, you can just use a terry towel. As long as you have something that you can get a little bit of fuzz and lint, it just helps your transfer to come off the surface a little easier. So I should use 2 of these, but the colors in your hair. Oh, thanks, Sierra. That's right, you haven't seen me, have you? Oh well. Oh well, oh well. And you're not working this weekend, so I guess I won't see you for another week. Because you were supposed to be going to the beach. Right? Alright, so I think that's good and fuzzed. We're going to roll it over, and we'll try not to stick it together. Because, you know, you saw, what, last night? Was it last night we did it and it stuck together? Oh, no, it was the night before. But all of my things look really good up there. Did you see? I hung everything up. I hung my my flag up that I'd made last night. I hung that up. I hung my little tea towel up so that that's up there. So guys, I'm just trying to get this straight and trying to get it on here so that it's somewhat in the center. And we don't want any air bubbles. You know, I'm going to do my little trick that sometimes I don't do. But remember, you can take your little stir stick and put it at the corner. And it'll help you to pick it up. All right. And we're going to put that right up there in that corner. All right. And then I'm going to try to work out these air bubbles. Remember, you do not want air bubbles in your transfer at all, because what happens is it will puddle your ink, and then it will not, it'll look like it's smeared, and you don't want that. And of course we're going to do, if you remember, what night was it that we did the paste and peel? Remember when we did the paste and peel? That's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to paste some, we're going to peel it, we're going to dry it, and then the side right here does not want to go down. Let's try that again. We're going to dry it, and then we are going to go to the next letter, or the next saying, next word. Maybe that's what I should say, the next word. So we want to make sure that this is down good, nice and sealed up, pressing it. You don't see any air bubbles. All right. All right, who's ready? Me. So, the board is black. So I want to use some lighter colors on here because a lot of times when you use dark colors, they don't always show up really, really good. So I got a new color, and this is one of my new colors that I got today, and it is called Ocean Mist. So I think we're going to do Go Jump in this color, and then we're going to do an ombre on the lake. And then we are going to do the or in our bark. So we'll see how it works, right? We'll see. This is a new thing of paste. I did start to stir it up earlier, and a good thing because it was kind of dry. It was a lot dry, actually. So I put some water in it, and I had let it sit, and it is definitely starting to come around. And you may sometimes get some paste that is, you know, dry. It wasn't hard as a rock. It just wasn't the consistency that I needed. And I may still need to add a little more water to this. but it is much better than what it was. It wasn't fluffy. It's not anything like that. It was just, it needed some more water. And I'm sure it's because it's been sitting in a warehouse, and it happens. You know, it's a natural thing that happens. I haven't watched in a long time. I know, Sierra, where have you been? Tuesday's really... I know, Rihanna. I can't believe you're going to graduate. I just cannot believe that you're going to graduate. You know, I remember when your mom brought you home from the hospital. And now you're all grown up. Y'all are making me feel really old. So. Hey, Katie. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So we're going to start. Like I said, we're going to put some chalk on here. We're going to do, and I'm going to get a lot here so that we can get this done. And we're going to do go jump. And we're going to try to do this quick enough where maybe I can get a couple words done, and then we'll pick it up. And then we'll go to the next word, and then we'll pick that up too. So that we can get this, because you know, it does dry out. So you want to work kind of quick. Make sure you're getting it into all of the transfer. Pressing it in. And then we'll pick it up. So we'll do go jump in, or go jump, and then we'll do that. We'll pull it up. I'm making sure I don't have any lines, guys. You don't want any lines in your letters. Okay? All right. So we're going to pick that up. Time to reveal, and hopefully it looks beautiful. Awesome, guys. That looks so good. I love it, I love it, I love it. And then we're just going to dry it a little bit. You know, now if I can get I'm used to using my other hand. I like the distressing that the letters have. So, and I like this color. This is my new one. It's called Ocean Mist. Thanks for all the hearts, guys. All right, now we're going to lay that back down. And we're not going to press up there, but we are going to press here where we pulled it up. We want to make sure that these letters are back in place so that there is no air bubbles in them. Okay? Let's see. Trying to make sure I don't miss anything. I know, Sierra, you can't graduate. I don't want you to graduate next year. Well, Marie, I don't feel like a kid. Some days I feel really old. Oh. Oh, Rihanna, it probably does seem like it was yesterday. You know, I'm sure Morgan thinks that, you know, she's been out of college for, you know, 2 years. Has it been 2 years, Morgan? Was it last year you graduated? Last year. No. 2 years ago. Last year. I don't know. Time goes by too quickly. But, you know, it's hard to believe that she's, like, grown up and she's moved out of the house and she has a job and, you know, it's just hard to believe. But... And then I'm just here, me and Donna, just us. Just us, just hanging out. Although Donna's still not feeling good. She's got to get better soon. So, I don't know. I don't know about that girl. All right, so we're going to pick this back up. Remember, we did not press that back on there, but we are going to pick these up because we did press that down. That looks so good, guys. I love this color. It's almost a gray blue. It's not a bright blue. It's not like the morning sky one. This one is more gray. I really like it. And I think it looks good on the black with the white frame. So. Alright. And once again, we're just going to place it down. We're not going to... I'm just going to put my little stick there so it'll be easy to pull up. It does look good. It does look good. I'm so excited. All right. So now we are going to do a little ombre here. And if you don't know what, or if you've never done ombre, I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, I'm making sure I don't have any air bubbles because we did pull that up. And I'm going to get my other colors and stir them up so that I know that, and I did not stir this one up. This is brand new. This is the teal, the Couture teal that we have. It has a wonderful consistency. It's got the perfect consistency. I mean, it is like, it's perfect. The perfect consistency. I wish they were all like this. But this one is wonderful. And then we're going to use Blue Jay. And this one we've used before, and of course I have added water to this before. I always like to add a little water to my paste when I put them away so that they are that perfect consistency the next time I go to use them. So that's a little trick that you can do, is just put one little spritz of distilled water in it so that the next time you go to use it, it's all you're going to do is stir it up. And usually that little bit of spritzing that you did helps keep it concentrated or hydrated. So this is a great consistency. So what we're going to do is we are going to take the color that we just had, this ocean blue, and we are going to put it up here. And I'm going to just grab some up here at the top. And I'm putting quite a bit because I don't want it to dry out, okay? I don't want it to dry out. I'm putting quite a bit there. And then I'm going to come in with the teal. We're going to do the same thing. Coming across, and I'm getting quite a bit. Once again, I don't want it to dry out while we're waiting for the next color. So I'm putting quite a bit here. And then we're going to do the Blue Jay. We're going to put the Blue Jay in the bottom. Once again, I'm using quite a bit. Making sure it's pressed in. And then with my finger, I'm going to take it and smear this like this. And then I'm going to do a different finger and do it here. To blend those colors there. And hopefully it's going to be gorgeous. Let me wipe these fingers off. Making sure. I need a little water. I have some water over here. All right. Now let's peel that up. Let's see what we got here. hopefully it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful ombre effect. Look at that, guys. Oh my God, that looks so good. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So see, guys, you can blend these colors together and you'll have an ombre effect. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, so I'm gonna lay it back down. We're not gonna press it. We're just gonna barely lay it down. And then I'm just gonna do the last little bit here, which is this ore. And we are going to do that in our bark. Let's see, my bark might need to be stirred up too. It's been a while since I've used bark. All right. Oh, it's not too bad. We're just going to make sure we get that all stirred up. And then we're going to take a little bit and we're going to put it right here on the ore, pressing it in. All right. Squeegeeing it across. Making sure we don't have any lines. And guys, I think we are pretty much done. This is so cute. I am so excited. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Let's pull this back up. This is our last time, guys. You get to take it all the way off this time. Awesome. I'm putting this over in some water, guys, just so that it can start getting all of that paste off of there. And then I will clean it. Oh my goodness, I love this. So pretty. So excited. It does, Morgan. I'm just going to make sure it's good and dry. I was kind of scared. I wanted to do all the dark blue, all that blue jay up here and then do the ombre. But I was scared the blue wouldn't show up on the black. If I had a whiteboard, it would be really, really good to do it in those colors. But I'm very pleased with the way that it looks. I think it looks amazing, actually. You know, it's always good when it turns out perfect, right? So I'm just going to clean up all of my squeegees. Everything's going over in the water over here so that it can all, so I can get it all cleaned up. So I think this turned out so good. I'm so excited. Let me show you what it looks like, guys. I'll hold it up. It turned out beautiful, I know. And you know, I live at a lake, so why not, right? But look at it, guys. That looks so good. I mean, that looks amazing. I think that's beautiful. I love the ombre. I think, can you guys see? I mean, you can see the dark blue and how that blended all together. So now you know how to do it when you get your stuff. You can do it also, you know? Make your things look beautiful. Yeah. So guys, I know, gosh, we were quick tonight. We did what we needed to do, and you know, which is good. I probably need to go rest anyway. So guys, just remember there's a few things. We have the creative Kickstart Kit, if you're interested in that. If you're a Club Couture member, you get $5 off of that kit. If you are interested in doing what I'm doing, or you think you want to have as much fun as I do, creating stuff, just let me know. Put team in the comments and I can get you the opportunity. Just remember, you can do this as a business, as a second job, side hustle, or whatever you want to call it. You can do this as a hobbyist. Maybe you just want to have these things and make them and sell them at, like little farmers markets or venues. Or if you just want to buy it so that you can get the 40% off. I mean, that's a big discount. So just let me know and I can help you out and get you started. Remember, I have a VIP group, and it's a free group. It doesn't cost you a thing to be in the VIP group, but we do have some awesome things going on over there. I have a bundle for Father's Day right now. It's a pre-order. I'm only doing it until like next Wednesday. That way I can get everything ordered, and hopefully it'll be here by Father's Day so you guys can give it as a Father's Day gift. So remember to jump into that if you're interested. I think when you're on that page, you can just put box in the comment, and then I can, send you your invoice. Other than that, guys, I don't really have a whole lot to talk to you about. I miss each and every one of you when you're not here, and I thank you guys for supporting me in my small little business. If you're interested in just ordering from me, go to my Chalk site. I'd love to, get some of this stuff in your hands. Also, we have Chalk Couture. That's a monthly subscription. It's $19.99. Comes straight to your door. So don't forget, it's a great way to get the product in your hand and try it out. So if there's anything else I can do for you guys, let me know. I'm here for you. Any questions, if you just want to talk and, ask questions about this before, maybe joining, just let me know. Get me on Messenger. Share my video, because there's going to be somebody out there that I know is going to want to do exactly what I'm doing. So you guys have a great evening. I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you tomorrow. It's Friday. I'll see you at 8:30. Maybe I'll be on time. You guys have a nice one. Bye.